guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you with my first video back in the UK. I might be staggering videos because I have some that have been pre-filmed when I was back in Canada and I don't want to put like all fashion videos out at once. So you might be seeing two locations over this next little bit. Bear with me. Anyways, today I thought I would film for you a Poundland haul and a B&M haul. Obviously, my Canadian subscribers, you're probably not going to know what it is or be super familiar with it, but basically Poundland, kind of like a Dollarama, kind of like a dollar store, but a pound. So for us Canadians, if you are spending Canadian money, think of it like a $2 store. Anyways, there's a few things that I picked up, obviously on a budget, just moved here, don't have a job yet, not very much money coming in, but there's a few things that I wanted to pick up. B&M is, how do I say it in Canadian? Almost like a no frills type thing. Anyways, yeah. Those of you from the UK, you're gonna already be familiar with this stuff. Obviously not high end, obviously budget, but you know what? It works. So I'm just gonna get into it. There's not too many things, but they're just little things that I've been noticing that need being picked up. And so I keep on making a list in this book here, and yeah, and then just, you know, going and picking things up little by little. So I'm gonna show you what I got. Okay, first I'm gonna start with the two things that I got from B&M. First is this fruit bowl, because the great debate is whether you put fruit in the fridge or fruit on the counter. Obviously, people around the world do things differently. I typically put fruit in the fridge, but I've noticed fridges over here are a lot smaller than fridges in Canada, so we'll just put the fruit in a bowl on the counter, and therefore we needed a fruit bowl. So I believe this was £3.99. So again, for my Canadians that may be watching this, double that. Not too bad. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up is just this garbage bin. I believe it was £2.99. You can't really go wrong with it or say too much about it. It's just a plastic bin that I feel kind of goes nice with the colors in here, kind of gray. And yeah, you don't realize how much you need a garbage bin until you don't have a garbage bin. So those are the two things that I picked up from B&M. Now, some of the things that I picked up from Poundland, they did have it at B&M as well, but it was maybe £2, £3, £4 more. And be it that I don't know how long I will be staying in this situation. I don't know. I don't really feel like I have a right to be buying things, but I'm just trying to help things out. It's not my house, and sometimes you don't want to take the liberty of buying things when it's not your house. But at the same time, you need certain things. So why not get something cheap for the time being that is functional and like useful, like this cutlery tray. There was some stainless steel ones at B&M, as I said, a few pounds more. Kind of like that fruit bowl that I just showed you guys. But again, it was a little bit more expensive. This isn't my house, so I don't call the shots. I'm used to calling the shots in my own home, and it's a bit different. So I'm trying to navigate around that as well. But this was £1, and we need something to put cutlery in. Sometimes you don't realize how much of your happiness is tied to your living situation, and if that's harmonious or not. So the more harmonious and stress-free that I can make the situation for as cheap as I can, the better. And that's where we got this. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up is kind of on that like cutlery train. Again, at B&M they had stainless steel ones of these, but I just got this one because watermarks get left when you leave something to dry. And if you're Canadian and you're watching this, or if you're from the UK but you have someone Canadian in your life and you know this, like in Canada, everybody that I know, you wash dishes and then you rinse them and then you set them to dry. Whereas here, I find people just like wash them and then that same water, just like let it dry off. It's not the way I'm used to doing things, but yeah, I needed a drying rack. Think it will not leave as many marks around the sink. And yeah, got a drying rack for £1. I only give that story because the two people that I've had the most UK experience with, a boyfriend and an ex-boyfriend, they wash the dishes the same way. And then talking to people over here now, I'm hearing the same thing, that you guys don't rinse it off. So I don't know, leave it in the comments if you are from the UK and you rinse the dishes after you wash it in the soapy water. Okay, so the next few things that I have hangers. Now again, I don't know how long I'll be staying in this situation that I'm in right now, but I need hangers. I need to like hang my clothes up, and everybody in the household needs hangers. Hangers are a useful thing. I don't know how to say this. Sorry for the awkwardness. But these were from Poundland as well. It was 12 hangers for £1. I really like how thin these are because closet space here, you guys, is limited. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. And I've heard this, and I know that I have a lot of clothes, but what happens when the other person you're with has like a lot of clothes? What do you do? Anyway, so I picked these up. There was also like a rack, like a shopping rack at B&M for, I think it was £7.99 that I might pick up, just so I can kind of hang my clothes up for the time being, because one, be it that it's more damp in England, I'm finding my clothes is smelling a little bit like musty, and like literally this is the situation, and I've got 2 more bags like this size in the room over there, but I'll show you. Oh, can I lift it up? But yeah, that's a lot of clothes over there that really could do with some hanging. So hangers. I don't know why I'm making this so long-winded. Hangers. I got 3 of them. They were £1 each. Alright, I picked up some microwave containers for leftovers, just because we are quickly learning, well, one, because my money doesn't go as far here and I'm not working yet, and my boyfriend, I don't think he realized groceries add up. Anyways, so like tonight I'm gonna be making like broccoli, like rice cheesy casserole type thing. I guarantee we're not gonna finish all of it, and then we can at least put some of it in these to-go containers, or freeze it if we don't think that, like, I don't know. I find cooking for 1 or 2 is kind of hard, but if we don't think that we're gonna eat it right away, we can put it in these guys and then put it in the freezer and then just pop it in the oven when we want to eat it. So these were both £1. There's 10 in this one, and then there is 4 in this one. Okay, now this shouldn't excite me, but before I came over, I heard so many YouTubers, British YouTubers obviously, talking about Zoflora and how it's so nice, it smells so good, blah blah blah, and so I had to pick up 2 of them. There was other scents, but they kind of seemed boring, whereas these ones, this is lavender and then this is hyacinth. I think it's gonna smell really nice. I want to, you know, when it's like really dusty in somewhere, like there's been construction going on in this house, and it's just really dusty, so after this, I think I'm going to start my casserole, and then I'm going to just use that garbage bin before we start using it for garbage, and just wipe down the walls and stuff. So I'm kind of really excited to use these because I heard that they smell great. And then obviously both of those were just £1. Okay, so I get like water blisters if my hands are in like chemical for a really long time. Like when I did hair, I would get like these water blisters all over my hand. My dad's the same way, my brother's the same way. Well, I don't know if they've realized it's chemicals that trigger it, but I know I certainly have. Anyways, I just picked up some Lily Household Everyday Rubber Gloves. Also because I've been washing my hands quite a bit here because it's so dusty, and I've been cleaning, and my hands are like gross. They're so scaly, and I don't have a proper lotion here yet, or body butter, so yeah, picked up these guys. Obviously they were £1. Okay, so the last thing that I picked up was just this mixing bowl. Just a baking mixing bowl. Can't really say too much about it. You don't really realize how much you need a mixing bowl until you go to like make a salad or something, and then you don't have a mixing bowl. Anyways guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this little Poundland video. I think I will start doing them. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna be picking up little things here and there, so I don't know if I can hold off to do another whole haul video again. So I might buy stuff in between and then show you, or if I do a big shop, show you, or just show you. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, if you like this video, I would love if you hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'm going to be doing a little bit more of this. Maybe not like fashion hauls as much, because I don't have that opportunity with Dynamite anymore, but I'll be doing something. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.